just angels and demons. You never really know where you started believing in demons, going around taking life, only happy when you're screaming. You can never understand when, if I can, believe in yourself or even know if you can. Thrive, drive, pursue, there's always patience. So never save us, so never take us. They will never get in unless you give them the key. Cause there's doubts, fears, they will enter forcefully. Running and doubting and screaming, standing and fighting and breathing. Make your choice and always keep it. Knowing and chasing a reason, hiding and keeping the secret. It's the choice we make that divides us, describes us, drives us and provides us with the energy to succeed. Dark clouds overhead and the horizon will provide them with what they need to get inside us, take over and guide us through the path of misery unannounced, force and supply. So misguided with the choices that you made. There's a dark place where nightmares are provided. Remember this time for next time you're afraid. Cause being afraid is right where they want you, where they got you, taking hold of control of you. If you've ever seen this much, you know where it ends up. All the wrong choices that we can't change. Wanting and choosing yourself while closing your eyes and hoping that you chose the right one that you're holding. Raising with both hands. Tell me if you chose the wrong one, we even care. How did you come to the conclusion that you're choosing? Haven't you ever thought it was wrong and that's why you're losing? Seeking and feeding on fear and pushing and driving you there. The only motivation is the fears they make. Souls they take, break and turn to hate. They will never stop. Don't look back, keep running. Choose your fate. Run if you can't relate. Don't wait, for God's sakes. The only thing that you can do is prepare to accept your fate. Run, scream, hide, and then you cry. Or you can stand, fight, and maybe die with some honor in you. It will never matter to them, they're coming to bring it. So force, the only thing you can do is change and rethink your flaws. Pause, having any thoughts. Your life depends on it, cause they only need just cause. Then there's darkness, better than ever. When you see the light in front of you, you won't see it first, you won't see it clear, you won't see it all, and nobody will be there. Now you see me, now you don't. The life you live is what you wrote. Never have I seen it take someone's life completely though. You won't see it first, you won't see it clear, you won't see it all, and nobody will be there. Flooded with bad thoughts from the devil in hell. Try to think of the angels that are bringing the bells. You won't see it first, you won't see it clear, you won't see it all, and nobody will be there. Never needed nothing, keep telling yourself, but through someone else's eyes you're heading straight for a burning cell. You won't see it first, you won't see it clear, you won't see it all, and nobody will be there. I don't know how it makes you feel, what you wanna do is up to you. So believe me when I say to you, think it's true, just say it's true. You won't see it first, you won't see it clear, you won't see it all, and nobody will be there. Maybe you should have thought about it before you started making choices that you could not handle in the darkness where there is no light. You won't see it first, you won't see it clear, you won't see it all, and nobody will be there. He didn't expect the bad things and detect them. Consideration is needed to detect them. You will never see it if you really never wanna know. You only really knows to find out for yourself. Find out for yourself. closer. Always looking up, and there's nothing too tough, cause we're one step closer from reaching the top, cause we're never giving up. Every day you wake up, put your screaming aside. Never deny, just hide from prying eyes, so you never show weakness. Like a tap on the pressure that's loose and starts leaking. Stand strong, look forward, never give up. Never say enough, nothing too tough, so just work on your breathing and your demon. Exhale and keep breathing, cause we're one step closer. Always looking up, and there's nothing too tough, cause we're one step closer from reaching the top, cause we're never giving up. We're one step closer. Always looking up, and there's nothing too tough, cause we're one step closer from reaching the top, cause we're never giving up. It's always ever easy choosing who can be trusted. When you're flustered, just do what your gut says. So own up for your choices and stand behind them. Don't try to hide them, cause all one to stand by them. Think about yourself and think of others as well, cause every choice you make can free someone from hell. One soul earnings like one soul saved, so one's not burnt and one's not fake, cause we're one step closer. Always looking up, and there's nothing too tough, cause we're one step closer from reaching the top, cause we're never giving up. We're one step closer. Always looking up, and there's nothing too tough, cause we're one step closer from reaching the top, cause we're never giving up. Every choice you make, you always have to believe in. All that sweat and tears, it only comes from your bleeding. It takes a hard way to find out what you're seeking. Consider your options, cause not one's called leaving. Expectations of those who criticize, small-minded, lost and so blinded. Can't see themselves cause they hide it. Look down on others that don't try to fight it. We're one step closer. Always looking up, and there's nothing too tough, cause we're one step closer from reaching the top, cause we're never giving up. We're one step closer. Always looking up, and there's nothing too tough, cause we're one step closer from reaching the top, cause we're never giving up. Do it yourself and always do it your way. Look to another if it's not going your ways. Everyone always started with nothing, but everyone that fights will always end up with something. Most of the stuff you get told won't be nice. You'll have to choose for yourself from the inside. Everyone chooses what choices they take, but being afraid isn't one to make, cause we're one step closer. Always looking up, and there's nothing too tough, cause we're one step closer from reaching the top, cause we're never giving up. We're one step closer. Always looking up, and there's nothing too tough, cause we're one step closer from reaching the top, cause we're never giving up. We're one step closer. We're one step closer from reaching the top, cause we're never giving up. We're one step closer. Upon a time, like a rhyme in your mind, something went wrong, so well, one time. The continuation of your frustration left your mind spinning and so medicated. Never blame someone for your bad work. Not your mom and dad, you've been the same since birth. No one's ever made you, no one's ever changed you. Everything you will do will always be the same too. If you never chose, you never lose. So never chose, then you'll never lose. If you never chose, then you'll never lose. So never chose, then you'll never lose. You had a little girl thinking things would change. The shame, the blame, insane like your brain. She could never change you, forever trying to make you. Voices that you hear and telling you to always hate her. Control is your one big problem in life. Like your wife, she's got a knife. The second suspectors take a good hard look. You got both hands firmly tight around her neck. If you never chose, you never lose. So never chose, then you'll never lose. If you never chose, then you'll never lose. So never chose, then you'll never lose. You can't move, you can't go no further. Always desert her, thinking how to hurt her. She's gotta quit her crying, you gotta stop denying. Time to push forward before someone ends up dying. I just snapped, so you better go fish, bitch. Don't let your ass end up on my hit list. Cause I'm a Yuga with a fucking Luger. Looking right at you, better see through ya. Take it from my hands, I don't fucking care where it fucking goes or where it fucking lands. Every time you're waking from dreaming of the demon, you were always screaming that you can still see him. He took over you, don't know what to do. Put your hands down, he ain't ever leaving you. Every single day just running through the mist. You can't go no further, lay back to your fist. If you never chose, you never lose. So never chose, then you'll never lose. If you never chose, then you'll never lose. So never chose, then you'll never lose. Go! If you never chose, then you'll never lose. If you never chose, then you'll never lose. Never chose, then you'll never lose. Never chose, then you'll never lose. If you never chose, you never lose. So never chose, then you'll never lose. If you never chose, then you'll never never lose. Go! If you never choose, then you'll never lose. Run! If you never choose, then you'll never lose. Beginning, everything was so clear. You would never have a thoughts cause you never felt fear. Friends come and go with this, I hate that steers cause they're 2 feet away and it's like they're not here. Never have I seen this much hate coming from you. Always thinking back to the roads that I brought you. People always do what they want when they want to. Never understand firsthand till it comes true. Every single moment that has been the one that you have never stepped back, only gone on it. If it comes around again, you were forced to always own up for mistakes, don't ignore them. Just cause they say they will doesn't mean they want to accept the fact in front that you saw through. Turn around or walk away if you want to, cause something for anyone's always better cause it's all you. Every single thing you do in every single way will decide the future that you will have to face. Nobody can hide you from what you brought to life. Understand the fact that it is, you have nothing to hide. Every time you had thought that it is make believe, no one else ever seen what you thought you had seen. Even all you had thought that it was to obscene, you would not have brought it out to where it can be seen. Everything is still the same that it always has been. Always a beginning, a middle, and an ending. Everyone's choice is it all it ever will be. There's nothing for something or there's something for nothing. Yes, you should have thought about it before you started acting. Too late now, it's out, it's all distracting. People always hate the ones that ain't relating, so exit to the left and run to where there's safety. You have always said you've seen everyone that's faking. No one else has witnessed this face that you're saying. Nothing else should matter though, other than what you're making. But you seem to say it does, like a drug you're craving. Going out stealing from people what you're taking will relax your mind, but only raise the hating. Blood, sweat, and tears won't stop those from coming. Taking what you loved and earning, only breaking. You should never imagine all the things you can end up with. It should always come to those that think positive. Don't make it come too fast and unnaturally, and never ever say enough, just pursue it. Always never take the hard what people tend to say. Just do your best to get through it, cause it won't go away. Cause everyone's entitled to having their say about anyone, so just listen day by day. You have done many things that you wish you hadn't done, but you can't take them back, so you're just pushing on. Let me just tell you though, you will not forget them, so you will always get amazed about the what you can't let go. If you find yourself alone in this endless world of ours, always stop and think about what it is without a doubt. But you can't seem to do all the things you want to do. You need to choose yourself to use and make a choices. We don't lose. We don't lose. Win or 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 lose. Started off a dark day, bad weather. Like a metaphor, you were dazed and no better. All that you've got and lost, you're not clever. You'll never get them back like that, no never. All of those things you do won't save you. Try to run again and I'll find you. Never hated anyone so bad, but you are on top of the list I have. Never stopping, never thinking, never doing, always dreaming, always lying, never seeing, always stealing, never believing, never stopping, never thinking, never doing, always dreaming, always lying, never seeing, always stealing, never believing. Fine, believe what you want. I'm done, hands down, I've had enough. So leave and just never return to burn all the people that have suffered too much, 'cause they've suffered enough. You don't have their trust. Gotta give it up before it all goes bust. Never believe what you see from a distance. Never believe what you hear from a witness. See it for yourself through your own two eyes. Surprise your mind, change to the other side. Never know when it will, never know why it won't, never know how it does. Just don't force the trust when it's near, you'll see, when it comes, you'll know. When you're there, you'll feel all the love that you show. Never stopping, never thinking, never doing, always dreaming, always lying, never seeing, always stealing, never believing, never stopping, never thinking, never doing, always dreaming, always lying, never seeing, always stealing, never believing.
What's it to hide the way you live your life away? Too many problems for us to say. All the right feelings, but all wrong healing now. Too hard goes too fast for one life to live. For one life to live.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but in the start, didn't we say never to feel like we can? Never afraid to say what we think out loud, no matter who's around to hear it. Speechless in front of you, missing the old you dearly. Remember the days we used to sit around, just talk about what's on our mind at the time and just let it out, knowing someone's around to hear it and keep it a secret if ever needed, and believe it. But then again, in the start we never thought this would end, but now it's recognizable and now we can't pretend. We just needed to focus on what's needed, cause at this point I'll only believe it when I see it.
What's to hide the way you live your life away? Too many problems for us to say. All the right feelings, but all wrong healing now. Too hard goes too fast for one life to live.
So hard to go back to what it was and who we were, and if you could, would you want to, knowing everything that you do. So understand where I'm coming from, cause I'm trying to do the same to you. Can you compromise about these things that we do? It will be true. Everything that has leaded up to this won't change the fact that it still exists to the two of us. And even if you don't want it to go away, never had the choice. We had the time and the time has passed. We had some fun, I know that fact is the time. It went so fast.
What's it to hide the way you live your life away? Too many problems for us to say. All the right feelings, but all the wrong healing now. Too hard goes too fast for one life to live. What's it to hide the way you live your life away? Too many problems for us to say. All the right feelings, but all the wrong healing now. Too hard goes too fast for one life to live. I don't know what I wanna do, but I do know this, I will be true from here on out to myself, even if you don't want me to. I told you that this day will come, and you need to see what we done wrong. And if we can't see what has to be seen, sooner or later you won't see me. You won't see me. I want this and you want it too, so why can't we be one, not two? And how can it turn out this way when it felt alright and the skies are grey? Maybe we should have listened more to what each other had to say about the fact that we carried on back and forwards all damn day. It can't end as friends, cause we're so much more. I would love to say that we will be together from now on, but I can't seem to change the fact that we can't forget all the wrong we've done. Was it too hard the way you live your life away? Too many problems for us to say. All the right feelings, but all the wrong healing now. Too hard goes too fast for one life to live.
Every time that I see you and I think of us, and I just feel so torn off on the inside, even if you didn't mean it to. Think on back to the times we had and the things we shared and the past we made. I'm so scared and afraid that we'll lose it all, but I just try to carry on. But I think on back to the time when we didn't have that care in the world, but even if we did, we didn't care anyway. So why is it that the fact is we hung along for just one day? I'm done fighting, okay. You never seen it coming to my end like this. When you started off blaming and doubting yourself, cause you're pushing through life, seeking a reason to exist. Think nothing should matter other than the reason you picked. Now you see what happens, how do you relate to this? Never change your choice, no straight through the fix. Cause everyone says don't let them play or drift. The way that there's the choice, whether you're hunting or afraid. Even if you wanted to, you couldn't if you tried to. Cause I have seen many things that you wish I hadn't seen. You were just a lucky one that turned around and walked away. The comment, don't wait for it. Just because you haven't got them, and you should quit. So always, you should live for it. Cause the fears you hide inside are the ones you will not fix. So let out all the secrets a choice, standing up without a voice. Nearly everything you do will end up being up to you. Everyone relates to choices affected, so think first, act second, remember never forgetting. The only thing you see inside is what the truth are all alive. People never see the side that their heart is inside. Every single moment that you've ever hoped the truth about will not rest until the end unless you fight it out. It's not the fact that people always do, but it's right in front of you. Can you see the truth? And everyone has just become a life to turn away or stand up and fight. Everyone is always hoping, thinking that they got it right, and every time it seems so bad, think when it's after there is light. And even if you wanna think anything you wanna do, darkness doesn't seem so bad once you find a light in you. Just another day I woke up to face just like Johnny Cage, but I'm full of rage. You never come first, always close to last, so don't worry, it's a phase, deep breath, it'll pass. Cause everybody's got a story to tell. Some are angels from heaven, others living in hell. Everyone's path is their own to take, but everyone's story ain't told the same way. It's like one step forward and two steps back like that. Can't relax or say good luck with that. Drift into the distance, be persistent, so listen, it's free and always stay consistent. Imagine that you're on top of the world, facing all these demons all by yourself. Can't see the path in front that you're walking. Head down and focus, attack and stop talking, think for yourself. Stand up and push forward if you like the direction that you're heading. Absorb it, no matter what they say, they may be distorted, just ignore them. Eyes open and look forward, never give up until your last breath left, so you can say that you gave it your best. And every day, even though you're not gifted, you can say you were broken, you fixed it. If you're ever feeling down, stand and rise again, and don't be afraid, stay strong to the end. Don't worry when they talk and say nothing, keep walking. The whole world's on God and won't ever stop barking. Every little word that you're ever gonna say, think about all those things cause they never go away. Every single word has its own separate way of turning and biting and permanently paralyzing. Everyone's got their own problems, thinking back to all those times they froze and forgot to react. Don't worry, it's a past, you can never take it back. Move on, don't relapse, it's a gift and that is that. Everyone's got their own problems and their own, think about it twice so there's no chance to be wrong. Don't worry about the past, have the strength to carry on, cause everyone that's strong will eventually be wrong. Always think about all those little things that keep you strong, never talk about all those other things that feel so wrong. None of us will ever see the true light, truly believe. How long has it been this way? How long has it been this way? How long will it be this way?
How do you know where to start? How do you feel and know who to believe in? Everything seems so hard. Just remember how far you've come. If you only knew what you knew right now, already knew the game back then somehow, would you change your way? Would you change your path? Looking back on the footsteps that you have left.
Remember back when it was just the same, plain old you. How you felt, what you did, never cared, you were enjoying it. Didn't matter to no one till someone noticed it. Never matters to someone, cause everyone wants something. Tell yourself what you want, what you need, and give it all. If you can't just succeed, tomorrow might just bring it all. Never stop, never flee, you'll only get what you can see. Always know what you want, where it is what you see. Everything that you own, you have got from nothing. Can you see where it's from? Cause if you do, you'll succeed. Even when people say what they want knowing nothing, you just say to them that you've got this and soon you'll see. I have never seen it, but I really always wanted to. And even if you see it, then you would really want it to. And when you really see it, then you will realize the truth. Cause all it ever is an image of the truth. Easy come, easy go, wish it was that simple though. Yes you can, no you can't, cause what you reap is what you sow. Take a good look around at everyone that makes a sound. If you choose to join and fail, don't let it get you down. Standing up, being proud, acting first, said on loud. Looking forward in your life, living it without a doubt. If you think that you can't, think on back to the start. People tend to say, retrace your steps on who you are. What you've got in your hand are the things that people see, but in your head or in your heart are all your lies you don't release, knowing, finding, sorting, guiding all those lies you create, or trying, seeking help in fixing those things what you keep. Those things that you keep. Those things that you keep.
Yo, Shank song, let me tell you where I'm from the street, made of dirt, bottom of the ocean. We be rolling up dope, first hand shell con, going on a magic carpet ride with a light on. I be doomed like Dobie, I surround with the sand. You the lost, never found in your grave right now, but you always gonna try to figure it out somehow. You gon' just let go when you could've had it all. See, I see through the lies, see, I see through the fake. See, I did it all before a dick could drown in the lake. See, I'm nothing but a ghost, no post, dead eyes. I'ma blow the corpse floating down the riverside. I'ma die with regrets, all the secrets I kept. Sacrifice my body, just an unknown death. Just a name on a grave, just dirt for